Very good morning, students. We are discussing the chapter electrolysis. In this electrolysis chapter, we already discussed the examples of two types of examples in the previous video, and now we are coming on the third example that is given in your syllabus: aqueous copper sulfate using the copper electrodes. So we are doing the electrolysis of aqueous copper sulfate by using the copper electrodes. The very first thing you need to clarify the electrolytes used. So electrolyte used is the aqueous copper sulfate. Electrodes used as the copper electrodes that itself are a reactive electrode and which is taking part in the reaction. Previously we are using the platinum and the graphite electrodes, and but that electrodes are non-inert electrodes, they are not taking part in the reaction. So ions present here are copper 2 positive and H positive, they both are the cations present in the solution, and secondly OH negative and SO4 2 negative, they both are the anions present in the solution. Now if we come on the reactions occurs at the anode and at the cathode. So at anode, copper 2 it changes to copper 2 positive and there is a realization of 2 electrons here, and this process of oxidation occur, as we know that the process of at anode will occur as an oxidation process. It means that there is a loss of electrons occurs at the copper electrode easily and comparison to the, as actually the copper electrode itself releases the electrons very easily in comparison to the OH negative and SO4 2 negative ions. And if we compare them, then easily oxidation of copper metal will occur at the copper electrodes. Previously we discussed in the previous videos that any negative containing or positive containing ions will migrating. Let's discuss this thing later, but still here the reduction of, we say the oxidation process of copper occurs and it converted into copper ions by the realization of 2 electrons. Now next moving reaction at the cathode. At the cathode what happened again, that copper rod is converted to copper 2 positive ions that is present in the solution form. Okay, एक बात को प्लीज़ ध्यान रखिएगा, यहाँ जो एनोड के केस में है, जो यहाँ पे ये कॉपर प्रेजेंट है, दैट इज ऑफ योर इलेक्ट्रोड. जो इलेक्ट्रोड आपने कॉपर का यूज़ किया है दैट इज द इलेक्ट्रोड पार्ट. बट इन द नेक्स्ट केस हेयर द कॉपर 2 पॉजिटिव आयंस दैट आर द आयंस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोलाइट यूज, विच इलेक्ट्रोलाइट यू आर यूजिंग, एज वी आर यूजिंग अ aqueous copper sulfate solution. So that aqueous copper sulfate solution will be converted into Cu2 positive, that is your Cu2 positive and SO4 2 negative ions. So that Cu2 positive ions from the copper sulfate will be migrating towards the cathode and they are gaining 2 electrons from this cathode and converted into copper metal or copper atom. Okay, so that is the reduction process, because reduction process is the gain of electrons, and both Cu2 positive and H positive can move towards the cathode, but Cu2 positive discharge as a neutral copper atoms first and there is a formation of copper. Okay, so product at anode occur is the copper anode keeps on dissolving because that is converted into Cu2 positive ions with the realization of 2 electrons. That is the process of oxidation occur there, and the product of cathode is the pink or the reddish brown Cu atom deposited or the over the cathode metal. So it is occurring at the cathode. So this will occur at the cathode part. Okay, now it says that the blue color of the aqueous sulfate solution remains unchanged during this electrolysis process due to this copper electrodes, because as we saw the how much value of anode part is dissolving into copper 2 positive ions, the same amount of copper 2 positive ions from the aqueous solution is deposited over the copper cathode electrode. So it means the amount of realization of copper 2 positive ions and amount of deposition of copper 2 positive ions will always remains the same. It means the copper sulfate solution remains same in the solution form, though there is a no change in the blue color of the aqueous copper sulfate. Okay, now here another term is present, that is the spectator ions. It means that H positive ions, OH negative ions and SO4 2 negative ions that do not take part in the electrolytic reactions, that's what they are called as spectator ions. That they do not take part in the electrolytic reactions, they are called as the spectator ions. Okay, next we are moving on its diagram. So here is another diagram that cathode is having a negative charge and Cu2 positive ions. The oppositely charged ions will moving towards the cathode, and anode itself is in a copper rod which is releasing its copper 2 positive ions completely by the realization of 2 electrons also, and it is dissolving, and again that copper 2 positive ions are getting deposited over the cathode rod. Okay, and the aqueous solution used is the copper sulfate electrolytic solution we are using, that is the tank used, and that is the reaction giving at the anode and the cathode. These are the reaction given at the cathode and the anode part, and the upper portion there is a source for the electricity and the circuit for the electricity is present. So that is a diagram showing. So with this example we are completing our all the examples of electrolysis that are the part of your syllabus. Now next topic is the applicatory part of the electrolysis, that is your electroplating. So electroplating, simply it is nothing, just it is a process by which we are making we are covering actually a metal with the another metal, or we are covering a metal surface with the film of a thin film of another metal, that is either it is gold, it is a silver, nickel or chromium, etc. Okay, so why we need for the electroplating process we require electroplating, just because first is the decorative purpose. We know this thing that the brass and the copper material, due to the presence of oxidation and the rusting process, and they are looking that not that much nice, and all the antique process present from them, they are not looking that much nice to us. But after a coat of silver or a coat of gold metal, their productivity, their decorative purpose becomes enhanced and they are looking more good. So we are doing for the decorative purpose firstly, and second is to protect them from the moisture and the water molecules and the other oxygen present in the atmosphere, that the brass and the other copper materials, they are becoming, they are get corroded and the rusted, and to make them protected from the rusted and the corrosion part, we are doing the electroplating with the nickel, chromium or zinc metals. Okay, next the conditions on what are the conditions by which we can do the electroplated process. So he said that the article to be electroplated is always placed at the cathode. For example, if we want to do the electroplatation of the brass spoon, then it is present at the cathode only, because at the cathode which type of process will occur, reduction process will occur, that means the gain of electron will occur, and that any silver metal, that any gold metal coming from the electrolytic part and moving towards the cathode, वो कैथोड पे आकर के डिपॉजिट हो जाएगी. ठीक है, तो कैथोड के ऊपर जो अगर हमारा सपोज कीजिए कोई भी ब्रास का स्पून है, कोई भी हमारे पास में रोड है ब्रास की, तो उसके ऊपर जो आपका कैथोड के ऊपर डिपोजिशन होना है सिल्वर मेटल का, गोल्ड मेटल का, निकल मेटल का, जिंक मेटल का, वो आकर के वहाँ पे उसके ऊपर क्या हो जाएगा, आपके पास में डिपोजिशन को शो करेगी. द सेकेंड थिंग इज दैट द मेटल टू बी प्लेटेड on the article is always made at the anode. जिस मेटल ने आकर के इलेक्ट्रोप्लेट होना है, that must be present at the anode. For example, we want for the silver thing, तो silver is must be present at the anode, because silver at the anode process of oxidation will occur, और वो क्या हो जाएगा, रिलीज होता जाएगा वहाँ पे. that's what. ठीक है, जो लाइब्रेशन है सिल्वर मेटल का वो अकर करेगा. द थर्ड इज electrolyte must have the ions of the metal which is to be electroplated on the article. जिस आर्टिकल के ऊपर आपने इलेक्ट्रोप्लेटेशन करना है, फॉर एग्जांपल हम चाहते हैं कि ब्रास स्पून के ऊपर सिल्वर मेटल का इलेक्ट्रोप्लेटेशन हो, सो वी रिक्वायर दैट सिल्वर आयंस ऑल्सो प्रेजेंट इन द इलेक्ट्रोलाइट और इन द सोल्यूशन ऑल्सो. रोड भी आपको सेम यूज़ करनी है और इलेक्ट्रोलाइट में भी वही होना चाहिए. और अ लो करंट फॉर अ लॉन्गर टाइम पीरियड शुड बी यूज्ड. अ डायरेक्ट करंट मस्ट बी यूज हियर. एक डायरेक्ट करंट को ही हम लोगों को यूज़ करना है. सो दीज आर द कंडीशन एंड दैट द फर्स्ट व्हाट आर द रीजंस फॉर इलेक्ट्रोप्लेटिंग एंड व्हाट आर द कंडीशंस फॉर इलेक्ट्रोप्लेटिंग, ये आप याद कर लीजिएगा प्लीज. दैट इज गिवन इन योर सिलेबस पार्ट कि दे आर कमिंग. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज द इलेक्ट्रोप्लेटिंग एन आर्टिकल विद द सिल्वर. ओके, सिल्वर के साथ में इलेक्ट्रोप्लेट करना है. सो इलेक्ट्रोलाइट यूज दैट कैन बी any another can be used also. The first one we are using is the sodium arginosinide, or on that place you can use also potassium arginosinide. And electrodes used are, for example, if I talk about the cathode, then it must be the article to be electroplated. It means it is your brass spoon which you are using for the electroplatation. And on that brass spoon what happened, the silver positive ions that is coming from the electrolyte will get a electron, because at cathode gain of electron will occur and it is converted into silver metal, and that silver metal is deposited on the surface of that brass spoon. Okay, now next is the anode, that the rod of the pure silver metal. In that case, this Ag positive ions that is releasing from the anode now is releasing from the Ag positive ions, and it goes into the electrolyte. That Ag positive ions, after gaining that is your silver Ag complete metal, and by gaining by losing one electron during the process of oxidation, it is converted into Ag positive and realization of one electron here. So anions present are Cn negative ions and OH negative ions, but same again this like जो भी हमने example किया था कॉपर का कि जो भी anions present होंगे they are the spectator ions, same Cn negative and OH negative ions the spectator ions, and only the silver pure silver metal rod that is converted and that is oxidizing and that is converted into Ag and releasing its electron, rather than the Cn negative and OH negative. Like in the previous examples we done that the OH negative will be converted into OH, and then after two OH combined to form the water molecule, right? But here this is not done. The only this pure metallic rod is converted into, because that is the process, that is the fastest process for the metallic rods to convert into, to lose its electrons, because that is the property of an electron, to fastly remove the electron from them, right? The same thing we do, that we are here having a spoon, that is the brass spoon, and this is the silver rod anode, and there is a solution of sodium argentocyanide solution, that is the electrolyte. So from this anode silver metals are coming and they are depositing at this spoon part, and this spoon part is the cathode part where the process of reduction will occur, and this is the complete process. I hope you understand this electroplating part. The two topics are left behind. The first one is the electroplating of the nickel, and second is the refining of the copper metal. So we are done with this chapter. Only two topics are left behind that we do in the next video, and this is an example of picture showing the silver electroplating. Few ornamental things, few types of decorative purpose things are we are using, that is made up of completely of a different metal, but on that different metal we are doing some electroplating of the silver metal. So that is an example. It by its looking, it is completely looking like in a silver substance, that's something that is made of purely silver metal, but it is not the pure silver metal. Actually it is made up of brass, and after on that brass we are electroplating of a silver metal. We are making a thin film of the silver metal, and it is completely looking like a silver metal. Okay, please take care of yourself and everything else, and do perform the questions from your exercise chapter and as well as in text questions. And in the next video we complete this chapter by doing next two topics. And till then, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.